Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kirby and this is a day in the life of a mobile mechanic. And today we're working on this lovely Audi 80 2.6 V6. Let's get into it. Right, let's get this bonnet open and have a look at this lovely V6 engine. Now I have got the canopy up today because that sun is bright and we're going to be doing a cam belt on this. So we're going to be in the sun for quite a lot of the time. Now this isn't like your VR6 engines like you get in the Golfs and the Corrados. It's a slightly different setup. But let's see what we've got to take off. A load of plastic, a couple of covers. We've got the timing tools. Hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. The book time is about 3 hours with the water pump. So let's look at getting some of these covers off. Now this is the brother-in-law's car. So we went up to, where was it? I don't know, but a couple of months ago we went up, a couple of hours drive to go see this thing. And yeah, as soon as we got out of the car, I think that was it. He'd already bought it. It looks lovely, the best colour. It's an auto, but that's fine because, you know, it's just going to be a bit of a cruiser. And you don't see many of these about anymore, to be honest. I think he done a check the other day and there was 3 of this colour in a convertible in the V6. I think there was 3 left in the country. So yeah, pretty rare. So like I said, this is the brother-in-law's car and we do some sort of labour swaps. So I fix his cars, he comes and works on my house or my garden, and yeah, and he's just texted me saying, oh, whilst you're there, stick some bags on it, as in lowering suspension. No mate. Right, before we go and take any more off, just down here, you can see that little red mark? That's the timing mark. And on this pulley, should be a mark that lines up with it. So, I'm going to spin that round and hopefully, I think it's just down there. Someone's already marked it, I think. So that's got to come all the way round. Right, I don't know if you can see that. That's all lined up now. Maybe a tad over, but that's alright. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come, but this power steering pulley got 3 bolts on there. 2 of them are loose, but this one someone has tightened up silly tight. So I'm gonna have to try a different technique to try and get that off. There is the wrap the belt around it, and then you can get some mole grips and lock it in. Try that. This is why I would encourage no one to be a mechanic. 3 bolts and a pulley. Should take 30 seconds, maximum a minute. All 3 bolts are out now, but now the pulley is seized onto the shaft. So I've been here like 20 minutes gently trying to get it out. So it's just seized onto this centre shaft, and also I've found, while I'm here, have a listen to this. Tension out is no good. But yeah, still trying to get that off. Try tapping it. There's not really any space to get a bolt in. There's already a little in and out play there. Don't know how normal that is, but yeah. Don't want to go tapping it too hard in case the whole bloody thing comes out. Okay, so got a bit carried away. I've taken the fan out That's over there. There's just 3 bolts in here. This one was a bit rusty and difficult to get out. Again, 2-second job, took 3 or 4 minutes. Started draining the coolant out underneath, just from the drain plug up there. So yeah, we've got a lot more access, and this timing tool locks into each cam, but this one's not quite lining up, so I might just have to turn the engine over a bit and get that timed up properly, so that could squeeze in. This tool would not go in with the fan in place, so that's why I've taken it out, and it gives me a lot more room to see now. So let's spin this engine over. Let's see if we have to that way. There we go. Give it a little bit of a jiggery pokery. Come back, Jack, come back. Should. Hiya. There we go. So that now all lines up. However, that timing mark just there, that is slightly out now. And there is a crank locking tool that I've got to use, so I'm going to see where that goes because I don't quite know. And then I think we are ready to take the belt off. Obviously I haven't got this pulley off, I couldn't get that off and I didn't want to damage it, so I don't think I'm going to have to take it off, and I won't. Alright, so bottom pulley is off. Down there, timing tool's in. This little hook holds it in place, holds the cams in place. Now, let's try and get you down there. This is the tensioner. I've just tried to loosen this bolt, which it has loosened, but it gets very tight. I don't want that to snap. That's a bad day. It gets very, very tight there. Oh, that's not good. But we are out. Bits of belt breaking up on that pulley and got a little bit blue, which is quite hot. But there's plenty of thread lock on there, that's why it was tight. So I just had to go in and out quite a lot. Means the belt can come off. I have to take this tool off to get the belt out. This is a problem again. I thought I didn't have to take that off, but the new pump here sits like that, and you've got that one bolt there that sits on top of this piece, which is under there, and you're not going to get a socket in there to get that off. There we go, water pump out. Just got to clean up that surface. Not too bad. Brother-in-law's been round, got the KFC, and now I can't be bothered. I'm hot and I'm stuffed, but we're halfway there, as Bon Jovi would say. I feel like every shot is just me looking at the camera, looking absolutely knackered and sweating, but I've got the Milwaukee fan, just blowing a bit of hot air into my face, which is nice. I'll turn that down because I don't know how that comes across on camera. But we've got the new belt on, got it tensioned. The mark down there lines up. Yeah, I was a bit worried about this tensioner, because on most tensioners you've got like a pin that moves between, say, 2 points. So on the tensioner it'll be like that, and then you'll have another pin over here, and as you tension it, it will come round and then you lock it there. But this one doesn't have any of that. It just says if you can turn the belt 90 degrees, it's okay. So I can just about turn that 90 degrees. So I'm going to get this timing tool out, spin it over 2 times, and yeah, see if it all lines back up. So we are back in there, back in there, back in time. So there's just one thing I want to do, is put this timing, is it this one? Yes, we're going to put this back on, see if it lines up as well. Just noticed this on the lower cover. It has been at some point hitting that cover. We'll have to see how the fitment is on that. There we go. Also on the pulley, spot on. You can just about turn that 90 degrees. I think that's good. I'm happy with that. Right, let's get that all back installed and start it up, and hopefully it doesn't go bang. But it'll only go bang once, so that's a good side to it. Right, that is it, all back together. But I do have to service it as well. I've got spark plugs, oil, air filter and all that to do, and some of the leads are out already, so before I go putting it all back together properly and starting it, I'm just going to change the spark plugs. So join me for the first start up. Hopefully it don't go bang, but he has said if it does go bang, we'll just put an LS swap in it, an LS engine. Right, spark plugs are all done, oil filter next, and so the guy that used to own this, I think he done a lot of the work himself. Now, he weren't a mechanic, which is fine, but when you don't do the job day in, day out, you don't have a feel for things, and everything on this has just been way too tight, including this oil filter. God damn. It's taking a lot of force to get this filter to spin. There we go. I think it's loose now. I hope I've got the right oil filter now. Oh, don't do this. Oil's a very good colour actually. Like I said, he did maintain it, but sometimes things are overdone a little bit. Back together. Moment of truth. Alright. Started. It's running. And that is the Audi all done. The worst mechanic in the world.
Sweating.
I'm gonna have to censor that. Can't put that on YouTube.
Bike's all jacked.
Oh, look at the mechanic. He's got the lights out, nearly, sort of.
Not your lights out.
Struggling there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just leave it like that.
There you go.
Yeah, sorted.
Literally spotless.
Right, that is me all done and dusted with the Audi 80. Long day in the heat. Even though I had the canopy, it was just absolutely roasting. And I hope you all appreciate how difficult it is, one, not only to work in that sort of conditions, but to film it all and hopefully make it entertaining or informative. So yeah, hope you've all enjoyed that little video. If you have, and that you appreciate the effort that goes into it, hit me a little subscribe, press the bell notification, hit the like, leave me a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.